Drink packages are expensive. So you're going to want to keep these 8 things on the top of your mind when you're contemplating the purchase of a drink package for your cruise vacation. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, Rob from Cruise Seekers, and welcome to our video about the common things you are going to want to think about when you are contemplating the purchase of a drink package. Now, some of the most popular videos that we have here on Cruise Seekers is about drink packages, how they are broken down, their terms and services, their costs, etc. Well, those videos are great, but you're going to want to have some other information before you even contemplate about purchasing a drink package. That is what this video is for, to help you understand and what you need to keep at the top of your mind when you're contemplating the purchase of a drink package. I've also sprinkled in this video some tips and some common mistakes people do make once they purchase their drink package, so listen for those as well. But before we get heavily into the topic of this video, here's a word from Level 8, who is sponsoring this video. It's a fact. Travel stress is real. From an overweight checked-in bag to a handle that won't go down, or finding a broken wheel at the baggage claim, travel can drive you crazy fast. You want to remove this stress, right? But how? This is where Level 8 can save the day and your sanity. Imagine no longer having to deal with a piece of luggage whose wheels won't disintegrate after one trip through the cargo hold at the airport or the cruise terminal, or a zipper that will not break after its first use. I know the pain of a telescoping handle that just is tricky. And the worst is when your luggage is overweight. This just adds undue stress and extra cost to your trip. I've been in your shoes. Here's what I recommend. Stop using cheap luggage that you've bought on Amazon or picked up at your local big box store. It's just not worth it. Now is the perfect time to invest in quality luggage at a great price. Level 8 luggage is exactly what the savvy traveler needs and deserves. Not only is it sleek and stylish, but it's elegantly designed to provide you sanity on your travel day. Because of the bare Microlon polycarbonate shell, Level 8 luggage promises to be both lightweight and durable. If you ever worried about overweight charges or a broken shell found at the baggage claim, you can kiss those worries goodbye with this luggage from Level 8. My wife loves these 360-degree spinner wheels that are durable on the Level 8 luggage. They're made with an anti-shock design that will hold up to extreme use and provide you a smooth roll. I have had spinner wheels break during my trips. Believe me, it's not fun. Have you ever owned one of those tricky handles? You go to the baggage claim, you find your luggage, and the handle just won't go up. Sometimes you might be able to bend it to your will, but other times it's just not happening and you wind up lugging the dang thing. I love these telescoping handles on Level 8. They're made with a high-strength aluminum alloy that will just avoid those bends that cause these jam-ups. The Voyager luggage, the yellow one behind me, even sports a wider handle that will allow you to pack more stuff inside the case. The Level 8 luggage also comes with a TSA-approved combination lock. I remember the days when you were able to lock up your luggage, no problems. Then came 9/11 and the TSA. No more locked luggage. With this TSA-approved lock, the TSA can gain access to the inside of your luggage when they need it. All of these features and more come with Level 8's lifetime warranty. This warranty covers any functional damage to the shell, the wheels, the handles, the zippers, anything else that impairs the use of your new Level 8 luggage. So for a smooth and stress-free travel day, take a look at Level 8 luggage. Scan the QR code right there, and we will bring you right to the Level 8 website. Or just click the link down below in the description. And for a limited time, you can get 10% off your Level 8 luggage. Purchase today using my discount code CruiseSeekers10 at checkout. Thank you, Level 8, for sponsoring today's video. Alright, so let's get this party started. Now, the very first thing you are going to want to keep at the top of your mind when you're contemplating a drink package is, what is the itinerary you are going on? Is your itinerary heavily port focused? That means you're not going to have a lot of sea days. You're going to be on the land for a large portion of your trip and only be on the ship really during dinner time and, for your evening entertainment. So question number 1, am I on a boat that's going to be at a lot of ports? If you are, that might lower the overall value of a drink package for you because you're just not going to have as much opportunity to drink on the ship. The other thing you're also going to want to think about too is, how long your cruise is. Now, drink packages, are purchased by the day. And if you're on a long cruise, those packages can get really expensive. And the other thing too is as the cruise goes on and on and on, your willingness to drink more and more and more kind of wanes over time, right? Do you have the stamina to keep drinking over and over and over again for 10, 14 days straight? I know, me personally, no. So if I'm on a cruise longer than, say, 8 days, a drink package doesn't even enter in my mind. Some other important things you're going to want to know about your itinerary is, does your cruise stop at a private island? If so, at that private island, do you get benefits from your drink package on that private island? Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. These are all going to factor into your decision. Another thing about your itinerary that you're going to want to consider is, are you going to actually get off the ship when you're at a port? Sometimes you might have been to that port 3, 4, 5 times, and you say to yourself, you know what? I'm not going on Nassau again. I've been there already too many times. There's no need. I'm just staying on the boat. If that's the case, that might actually increase the value of a drink package for you because you're going to get basically almost another sea day out of it. So in general, a lot of times people, once they know they like cruising with a drink package, they automatically always purchase a drink package. Don't fall into that mistake. Think about your itinerary. Think about, is it going to work for you with that specific itinerary? Don't fall into the habit of always purchasing a drink package just because you kind of liked doing it on your other cruises. So the very next thing you're going to want to think about when you're purchasing a drink package is your why. Are you purchasing that package for freedom, or are you purchasing it for value? Maybe even both. Oftentimes, if you're purely purchasing a drink package for the pure reason of value, you might get caught in a trap, and I call that the break-even trap. You're constantly trying to drink the amount of drinks you need to drink in a given day. You're always keeping a tabulation going on in your head. Who needs that on your vacation? You don't. You don't need that on your vacation. So if you're purchasing purely on value and just trying to break even every day or trying to catch up the next day because you didn't break even the prior day, that's not the reason why you're going to want to get a drink package. It just causes more stress than what you really want. And who needs that? It also can tend to stretch your normal drinking behaviors, and that's not good either. I personally always recommend to buy a drink package only if you're looking for that freedom that you can try different drinks and not worry about a bill if you don't like it. The freedom of not having to worry about a large settlement bill when you leave the cruise ship and have to kind of pay the piper, right? Because of all the things that you drank during your cruise. And if you want that freedom away from that large bill, that's another great reason to purchase a drink package. And finally, if you are doing it for both, right, for the freedom and for the value, the most important thing about gaining the most value for your drink package is making sure you purchase that drink package before you even set foot on the ship. So always pre-purchase your drink package before you get on board. And since we just talked about when to purchase a drink package, right? Always before you get on board, there's another time that can even save you some more money if you're thinking about purchasing a drink package, and that is at the time of booking, even before you get access to the cruise planner. A lot of times, many cruise lines bundle drink packages with other services such as Wi-Fi, such as included gratuities, such as a shore excursion credit. A lot of cruise lines do have these bundles. For example, you have NCL's Free at Sea, you have Celebrities all included, you have Holland America's Have It All. There are so many cruise lines. Oh yeah, even Princess Plus, right? They all have them. Carnival and MSC sometimes also have deals going on with their drink package if you purchase it at the time of booking. So always take a look at that if you're thinking about purchasing a drink package. You will find if you do purchase that drink package at the time of booking, it will be the absolute cheapest way to purchase one, especially when you start to add in the extra value of the other amenities that you get in bundled packages from cruise lines. And because you're purchasing these drink packages at these reduced rates at the time of booking, that break-even trap, right, that you get into trying to always get the right amount of value kind of goes away because the value is really high. The drink package price has gotten to a point where it's really easy to not have to even worry about what the heck you're drinking. You're going to get the value out of the package. Okay, the next thing you're going to want to think about is what is included with your drink package. Now, some of the most popular videos I have on this channel is where I break down each cruise line's terms and conditions, what you get, what you don't get, and all the other ins and outs of a drink package for that cruise line. This is where these videos will help you out immensely. Definitely take a look at them. You're going to want to know, hey, am I going to be able to get specialty coffee or a specialty tea? Or am I able to get a fresh pressed juice or a smoothie or any other type of things like an energy drink? Those are the things you're going to want to know. You're also going to want to know, hey, what happens if I go over the dollar limit? What happens then? Do I have to pay the difference or do I have to pay for the whole drink itself? These are the things that are very, very important to understand before you purchase a drink package. So you go into this whole thing with eyes wide open. You know how this thing works. And finally, know the brands that come with your drink package, because if you say you want an Absolute and Tonic, you're going to have to ask for an Absolute and Tonic. You're not necessarily going to get Absolute vodka in your drink when you ask for a vodka tonic. Make sure you ask for the brand that you want that is included in your drink package. Otherwise, they might just pull anything out of the well. Alrighty, 4 things to think about down, 4 more to go. So before we get into those other 4, I would just like to take this opportunity to ask those folks who are watching this video who are not currently a member of the Cruise Seekers crew, think about subscribing and turn that little notification bell on. If you do, you'll get notified exactly when we put out brand new content. We have so many great videos out there, so many great videos that we will do. We're going to be doing reviews of specialty dining. We're going to do more breakdowns of different cruise packages when they come out. We do have cruise deals every week, so if you're looking for something to see, what kind of deals are out there, definitely think about subscribing and turn that notification bell on. It will let you know exactly when things come out from us, and you will get notified and you get all the information you need right then and there. Remember, hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on. It's so appreciated by us, and we thank you so much for doing that. So let's get into these last 4 things to think about when you're contemplating the purchase of a drink package. One thing that you're going to want to kind of think about is, do you have any loyalty with that cruise line? Now, I'm not just talking about loyalty to the cruise line, but loyalty in their casino program as well. Many cruise lines offer some drink benefits when you get to a certain tier of loyalty with them. For example, Royal Caribbean, once you reach their Diamond tier, you'll get 4 drinks per day just because you're a Diamond member. And that number of drinks goes up and up and up as you go to the next level and the next level in their loyalty tiers. So yeah, look at the loyalty rewards. You might get even a cocktail party for 2 hours a day where you have access to drinks. You might have access to a special lounge where you have basic drinks available to you all the time. So take a look at your loyalty perks. And if you're a casino gambler and you don't have a tremendous amount of loyalty for that cruise line, you might get some drink perks by your play in the casino, even on your first cruise with them. So definitely seek out that casino host. Ask them exactly what is the perks that you get for play, and ask them, hey, what kind of play do I need to do in order to get some free drinks around here? They'll let you know exactly what you need to do, and then you can take advantage of that situation as well. And that might play into exactly if you want to get a drink package or not, based upon if you get any free drinks from loyalty. Now, the next thing you're going to want to contemplate if you're thinking about a drink package is stateroom upgrade. Why, you say? Well, if you upgrade your stateroom, that stateroom might include a drink package. And the difference in price between your current room that you're looking at plus a drink package and the upgraded stateroom, that might make financial sense to you. Plus, you might also get added perks for whatever reason. Say you're moving from a junior suite to a full suite. You might now get access to a suite lounge or a suite sun deck or a concierge or a butler. Who knows? But just because of the move from Class A to Class B, purely for that concept of getting a drink package, it might make good sense for you. Take a look at that. Don't discount it. It will not only give you the drink package that you're looking for, it might also overall enhance your vacation experience, which that's just aces in and of itself. Another thing you're going to want to keep in mind when you're contemplating a drink package for your cruise is, can you bring anything on board with you when you're checking in? If you can bring a couple bottles of wine with you, that might be perfectly sufficient for you. If you can also bring a couple cases of soda with you too, that might also, satisfy your soda needs. Take a look at that. Some cruise lines allow you to do that, some don't. So definitely take a look for the cruise line to see if you can bring something on board with you. That might alter your decision on if you're going to purchase a drink package or not. And the final thing you're going to want to contemplate when you are thinking about a drink package is who you're cruising with. Sometimes when I'm cruising with my kids, I don't get a drink package, right? Because I don't want to drink that much around them. I just don't. It's something I don't do. Or if I'm cruising with someone in my cabin who is not a drinker for religious reasons, I might just not want to get a drink package because, you know what? I don't want to make them uncomfortable. Or if my wife is pregnant, I don't want to drink around her and make her feel like she's missing out. FOMO's real, right? Don't worry about it. Or worse yet, if your partner is a recovering alcoholic, you don't want to drink around them and give them any kind of temptation or anything along those lines. Those are reasons why you might just avoid it altogether. Another reason is maybe they're just a light drinker and you're a bigger drinker, and now you're going to have to get 2 drink packages. And that's not just going to make financial sense as a whole. So definitely understand who you're cruising with. Finally, you might be with a large group of people, right? And maybe if that group of people do like to go out and have a good time, yeah, a drink package might be very fun for you during that time. But if your group is a little bit more subdued or more multi-generational and family orientated, you might want to say, you know what? I'm going to just forego the drink package on this ship right now. So there you go, folks. That's the things you're going to want to consider when you are contemplating a drink package. As you can see, the list is pretty comprehensive, right? You're going to want to think about your itinerary. You're going to want to think about who you're traveling with. You're going to want to think about the loyalty programs that you're involved with. You're going to want to think about maybe if I upgrade to a suite, that might be beneficial. There's so many things that you really need to think about when contemplating the purchase of a drink package. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. We would love that. It helps the YouTube algorithm so much. If you have any questions about these things to think about, leave it down below. We would love to hear your questions and we always answer back to you. If there's something you think about when you're contemplating a drink package and I missed it in this video, leave it in the comments down below. We would love to hear from you. And again, one more time, if you're not a member of the Cruise Seekers crew, think about subscribing and turn that notification bell on. It's very appreciated by us. So until we talk again next time, this is Rob from Cruise Seekers reminding each and every one of you to always seek the seas. Bye now.